For today's October horror review, we're just going to go with something simple, a slasher flick.
Donovan Leitch, Jill Schoelen, Brad Pitt, Roddy McDowall, and Martin Mull.
On the floor.
In this school, you don't die trying. You just die.
Get out of the school! Help! Help!
Cutting class.
We start off with an introduction to our main lady, Jill Schoelen, who was in Popcorn from one of my earlier reviews, and her father, who used to be the district attorney and is played by Martin Mull. Well, Dad's dead. That was a quick 5.5 minutes. First death. Well, we meet her boyfriend, played by Brad Pitt, and he's over her house trying to get some, but she won't sleep with him until his grades get better. His dad's been trying to give him some to get better grades so he can get into college, but I think her motivation is going to work better. After that, we get a little bit of character building. We meet all of our other characters. Brad and Jill's best friends who are dating each other. Brian, who used to be Brad Pitt's best friend before he went into a mental institution. There's also the art teacher who's killed immediately after we meet him. The math teacher who keeps asking Brad Pitt hard math questions during class. The principal who's a total perv and keeps putting stuff on the ground so that Jill has to pick it up in her short skirt. You know, really classy guy. We find out more about Brian's time in the mental institution. That he was given electric shock like every day for 5 years. A couple more people are knocked off. Let's show random deaths.
Ooh, Gary's back. Not so hard. Ooh, I like that.
Honestly, I don't even know what to say about this one. I mean, it's a slasher flick. There's not a whole lot of freaking plot. At the end, you get to learn the bad guy's motivation, that he wanted to be a murderer as a job. He's called a murderer and said, well, I'm not smart enough to be a lawyer or teacher. Maybe I am a murderer by trade. So I'm going to be awesome at it. Sounds like good reasoning to me. Maybe you're not that stupid, dude. You could be like a public school teacher. I apologize to all public school teachers out there. I'm sure you're tremendously intelligent people. Overall, I mean, what is there to say about this? It's an 80s slasher flick. I mean, it is what it is. The plot's pretty much non-existent until the end, when the killer finally goes on his final rampage. The acting isn't very good. I mean, I reviewed Popcorn. You know Jill Schoelen's not very good. Martin Mull's barely in it. Oh, by the way, he didn't die in the beginning. We get like 4 more updates as he crawls through the woods. And even Brad Pitt's not good in this one. Just watch how he tries to act.
You know what Coach Maris can do with these gym clothes? Some of them so barbed they come out his fucking nose.
Dwight, you gotta calm down.
I'm just getting started.
Dwight?
Yeah, a little bit of overacting there, Brad. You got better throughout the years, but this was not your best work. So, what did we learn? Stay in school, kids, because, well, the hours for being a professional murderer might be good. The pay kinda sucks. This movie gets 4 young Brad Pitts out of 10. Well, it's a pretty cookie-cutter slasher flick that doesn't really add much to the genre, and the acting isn't very good. It did have a unique motivation for the murders, and at least one of the deaths on the trampoline is pretty cool, plus Martin Mull has a funny scene or two in there. Thank you for watching. If you have any ideas on what horror movies I should watch this month, let me know in the comments. Keep liking and watching, and all that good stuff. And as always, I shall try to do better next time.
Help! Help! You understand English?